fun I've had in my life.
I'm about to be saying the same thing right now.
What are you doing?
The Empire's falling apart.
No! No! It's not supposed to happen that way.
All the Africans have rebelled.
Damn.
The friggin' Muslim Mamluks are still doing stuff. Though, we pieced out a little while ago. Now that a bunch of dudes from that the Holy Empire have just gone apeshit.
Oh no
They
shit.
just started attacking everyone, including me. I thought I was friends with Poland, but no, they're just chilling. They're in max relation and open.
Just like the fucking French. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that or not, but I'm saying it anyway.
I mean, they ain't helping either.
Damn. Oh yeah? French have given up on life too? Fuckers.
Somehow I'm also at war with the Creek. How that happened, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
We barely have any contact with the New World, so
I mean, it's your first game though, too. Like, general manipulation isn't a thing yet. I guess this will work. I have to go like right click heavy. I should probably learn that game. I don't know. It seems pretty cool. It's just that there's like certain aspects of that shit, like potentially devoting 10 hours into a crash, which happens. Let's see how this goes. Come on, baby, do the knuckle commercial with me. We should actually be kind of okay. Not super bad. Wow. There we go. That was quick. Do 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 ta 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 ta. And the debate: fastest farming item possible. Oh, not too much. Not too much. Damn it. It was under tower, man. Like, I'm not gonna risk not catching it under tower. The hell? Thanks for the help. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm annoying. Oh, silence, bro. Oh, silenced. Not a lot I could do. Absorb a little bit. I don't even want to right click me. I'm not stupid. So I'm not dumb. I'm not coming out anyway. No more sows. Skywrath has another sow for that dude. Mm-hmm. Nothing we could do there. This is level 2. Alright. Damn. Oh, that canceled Dismember though. I think some people forget how PvP this shit is. Thank you. Oh, I can't breathe. This game's fucking intense. Thanks for the mana. me get my cursed crown on him and you can hit him with an arrow. Sorry. It's probably in his jungle. Oh. Oh! Almost. All that setup, though. Oh, shit. All three are here. Yep. Three, maybe four in their triangle, so I'd be careful. The hell? Country still coming along? Did Africa fall?
Yeah, it's bad, man. A tiny island off of Nigeria.
Oh shit.
It's really all that's really stable. Oh, never mind, there's pirates out there.
Damn. Y'all are mean. In a good way, though. These guys are being, like, brutal to each other. It did. I'm going. Timmy. Nobody's man. I don't think we're losing this.
Absolutely perfect.
Still get an MKB though. Butterfly and MKB. Moonshard, excuse me. Yeah. Facts. That's a lot of tank. I got Invis Ward. Nyx also goes Invis on his own. Coming. Damn, taking credit where shit ain't due. Yay. You want to push up since they're dead? Just gotta wait for a pick. Can't push underneath tower vision with that. It's a good escape though. Super late. Oh, nice. Grabbing, just kind of want to just run in there, but we'll play it smart. I got 4 minutes on it. Damn it. A jumping gun. Sorry, I got Aegis. Thank you. Oh, I pooped myself for a second. Good job. Well, we did it. Yay. Poor unfortunate souls. I've had that song in my head all fucking day. The Little Mermaid one. You there? Part of me's waiting for you to just be like.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Like that hyper concentration slash slightly dreaming while playing a video game. Yeah, if I could get enough energy to make it to drop my kids off at school, I won. Shitty ma. I know the feeling. So do you play Warframe anymore or Cash?
Okay, that's all.
I still think about it every night and day. Oh man, so I'm getting sleepy because I'm like singing and shit. What the fuck is that doing? What? That was not worth it. That was the stupidest, most not worth itest thing I've ever done in this game. Oh my gosh. Support gems are dumb. But you had to know. So there's like this map, and you have to like devote a game to each one of these little squares on the map. And no shit, there's like 60 games ish. 1, 4, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 times 3, 120 games ish of playing specific heroes that you may or may not be good with. You don't have a lot of experience, whatever, but you gotta fucking win with it to unlock it. Oh, and now I know there's just some things aren't worth doing. Because I unlocked one, which is that whole Dark Willow, which is the gameplay I was playing when my son plays. And I finally unlock it, and all it does is reveal another spot that I'm gonna have to go to anyway. And that's the annoying part. Kinda dumb. Dawnbreaker, Timber. Let's get this shit over with, actually. Nyx. Enchantress. That works. Nyx or Enchantress. What's up, Unique? How are you? Hello. Welcome to Dota 2. Quick whisper. Hi. Ta-da! Okay, so I can totally be helpful, but I wouldn't. All right. There's. Do you want to play it because you want to enjoy it, or do you want to like rage? Are you like trying to go professional? Just casual, coming from a different game? Because there's a lot of questions when it comes to what I'm about to do. Because this is a pretty specific mode. Okay, perfect. So let me. Somebody just failed, so that way I can kind of get this out. But yeah. Okay, so you started with a specific hero. What? No, Oh, decline match. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'll get into kind of a tutorial mode with this. Declining match, you do suffer consequences, but not necessarily the world's most. Also, there should be a floating ogre magi around there that I'm super proud of. It's not up. Hold on. Okay, I mean like 2 seconds, and I'll totally give you like a really good rundown of some info that would help you in general. How do you come from MOBAs at all? Is that like anything you're like familiar with as far as the gameplay goes? Okay, cool. Oh, all right. So, did you ever play Overwatch? Because Overwatch is a pretty decent way to kind of explain some of this. Okay, cool. So Overwatch is that's like perfect. All right. Oh, dude, yeah, same. Like I wasn't a fan after they went to the 2 tank meta. Oh, dude. All right, no shit. Excuse my language. I'm allowed to swear in this one. This is an open swearsy medium. So type what you want. Okay, I fucking love that game. You're perfect. Okay, so there's positions. This is like the first main thing to get into. Winter Wyvern is typically considered a support position. But for the most part, she's like a safety net and a catch. Like her job is to make sure people like don't die. So Winter Wyvern, you're obviously if you've been playing her, she has Cold Embrace, which is a really great save. This is a slow Arctic Burn. Typically is used to like in the beginning maybe to do some harass, but ultimately this slow will help keep people like alive because you end up at like a 40% movement slow. So if you have somebody who's like hiding, you can slow them down. Splinter Blast, never cast it on who you want to, cast it to the people around who you want to. This one, most people don't level too far into. They usually stick with level 1 because you're not out to do damage because damage equals money, but that comes with the positioning side. Winter's Curse is a great way to nuke the asshole standing to the bigger asshole. So if somebody's doing a shit ton of damage, obviously you ulti like the guy next to him or the back lane. If there's like somebody that just needs to fucking die, but he's really annoying, but you can't kill him, but because he's a little bit too far back or whatever, that one you charge everybody to charge that one prick. If you're not good, oh yeah, percentage saying next to things. When I level up, there's a percentage thing saying next to things. Percentage thing. I'm not really sure what. Are you talking about leveling like this thing here? Like this little 6 thing here? Or is it in the game? I don't have a good answer. Oh, when you're in game? Okay, so there's a lot of symbols and shit that goes in game. So I'll go to demo. Maybe you can kind of point out what I'm talking about or what you're talking about. Okay, so here, oh, the percentage. It's okay. So you automatically signed up for what's called Dota Plus, right? After you get your so much free time or whatever, you end up getting it. You have to pay for it. It's super good for a while, but the percentage basically means like 67% of the people that play Winter Wyvern pick this skill first. Like 23% of these people buy this directly after that. So it's telling you what the current go with the flow meta is for that character. But it does not necessarily mean that is like the end all be all perfect for that game. Because there's certain characters that you have to buy specific items to counter. So typically on the majority of your games, yeah, absolutely. Like you really can't go wrong using the Dota Plus, especially as a Winter Wyvern. The one of the biggest things though is it really is dependent on the hero you're going up against, which you're going to learn eventually, like significant things about counters. Two of the big ones is the two massive ones. The first one is Bristleback. Most people have a hard time countering him initially. Like he's like, oh man, I fucking hate Bristleback. Bristleback, he has passives. So there's an item in the game. I don't know if you've played up against him yet, but there's an item in a game, and it basically allows you to break. So you go into if you go to your learn items, and here we go. So you have Silver Edge. So Silver Edge, if you read onto it, whenever you smack somebody, it has it disables their passive abilities for 4 seconds. It's hey, what's up, Mag? So it disables passive. So it basically means that everything that you do to him ends up being like regular damage again. So Bristleback is one of those characters. Like if doesn't matter who you're playing, you as soon as you get into a match and you see Bristleback on the other team, you want to find out who's going to be building the Silver Edge to make sure he can die. Because usually at like I want to say 20 to 25 minute mark, he's like damn near unkillable. And unless somebody's gotten a Silver Edge, he's just going to waffle stomp, roll, and then he's just going to have a field day. So the benefit you have, especially as a Winter Wyvern player, it's not common to pick up Silver Edge, but you have a significant range advantage when you push your Q. So whenever you float up in the air and you start like lobbing your little ice balls and you're like just fucking people up from the back lines, if you're invisible, which you use the Silver Edge for, or so you fly up, you go invisible, and that first shot, boom, just straight hits the Bristleback. Your team then has 4 seconds to kill Bristleback. Believe it or not, that's a lot of time, especially in like the 20 range, and then you can just like keep the pressure on. But are you the ideal person to be carrying Silver Edge? There might be a character on your team that is a natural Silver Edge character because they're just really good with carrying that. Kunkka, for example, like loves a Silver Edge. There's a lot of heroes that you're going to find will naturally pick that stuff up. And then, yeah, but at the same time, I would just say your biggest problem is, I don't know if you were familiar with the items, because items is huge. So my son's 14. And so he started playing about 6 months ago. Like right now, his like Dota buff stats are ridiculous. But I was able to get him to learn the shit that I wish I would have learned when I was growing up. Because I played Dota 1, and then Heroes of New Earth, and eventually Dota 2. But oh, no joke. Yeah. So RoboBlitz, he is about to start casting. Like he finally got mom permission and stuff. I was totally okay with it, but. So he's gotten really, really good, really, really fast. So if you look, our win rate together when we play together, it's like a 70% win rate. I mean, like it's pretty nuts. But right now so I wouldn't say focus too much on anything outside of like your records, and it gives you an idea of kind of what you're capable of. Dota buff is not free. So if you ever wanted like, oh, look up my Dota buff for me, and then I'll totally look it up for you. But it does charge. But my son is the 14. How old's your brother? But you can get an idea of this route. So then you go into like if I actually look up my history with him, I wish I could just. I wonder. I saw it once, but we have a 70%. It's a 72, I think, right now is where it's at. So he's doing. Oh, you're 14. Cool. So I made him learn, and all he did was ask him to just read it once. All right, cool. So I had him sit in here and read all of this shit one time, and that's all I asked. I was like, dude, I want you to read every single item, exactly what it does. And it's not important that you retain it all, but you can at least say like, oh yeah, I think there's something that did that, at least in the very beginning. There's a YouTube setup that you can find too, and it's like this full playlist, and it takes for fucking ever, kind of. But it's basically like, you know, the basics of anti-mage, the basics of Arc Warden, and it's called Spotlight. So Dota 2 Spotlight, and I think it's got like all of these. It's got like 100 videos in there. And then he would just watch it at school. He'd watch it on the bus. He'd watch it at home. And I told him, I was like, I know you want to play this, but if you don't have this foundation, especially as like a Wyvern, like you're going to go out and you're going to see like a Lesh. Like, what the hell does Lesh do? What the hell is that blue thing over there? Now, you have the benefit, your brother being 24. If he already plays, then hell yeah, like you're totally down. Like he's got your back. Like watch out for that dude. He's gonna jump on you. Watch out for this guy. Watch out for this spell. If you see like a big blue circle, you're fucking dead because that's Enigma. But like shit like that, like you have the benefit of having something to pick the brain of. But if you watched every single one of those, you could be talking about strategy in a game versus learning the characters in the middle of a game. Yeah, I'm kind of in that same boat. I'm sitting at like 3,500 on this account. I think I have another like 3,200 on another account. And then I have on Heroes of New Earth, which is a complete port. Main's Enigma's dope as fuck. Dota 2 had a port called Heroes of New Earth. That one I think I clocked like 6,000 hours on. And then Dota 1, like 3 years in high school playing it all the time. So, oh, dude, for real. Like the top plays of TI also are hilarious. There's a guy, his name is Jenkins. He basically just makes memes all fucking day. That's his big old deal. I try to stop people from raging all the time, and I deal with people that are like, I can't fucking get it. And I'm like, okay, let's calm sense. So I play with my son, and then we're playing the father-son role when it comes to our stream. So, yeah, I'll wait. Am I seeing what? Send it. All I got was 3 asterisks. I don't know if you can whisper it to me, but I'm totally down. I'll see whatever. I'll even relink it. I don't care. I can't. All I see is three asterisk symbols though. I think you can. Yo. Let's see. I'll show you what I got. So like right here. I don't know if you can whisper here. Maybe. You know what? I'll send you the Discord link, and if you want, you can just drop it into the Discord. This is literally for everybody on the stream. If anybody wants it, you're more than welcome to it. Come in, talk shit, post whatever you want to post in any of the little forums or whatever. Nobody cares. Last thing we got was Little Big Tacos, which was an insane song. All right, that's annoying. I get that on my face. Can't handle that over there. But another big thing too, positioning's huge. So, all right, cool. I don't know if he's gone over a lot of the positioning, your responsibilities or whatever, or what you're supposed to do. The perfect black hole. Okay, I can't play this with sound because I don't want to get banned because there's like crap like that for this. I kind of want to just. All right, so I'm not allowed. This is copyrighted shit, so I can't. But give me a second. I'm gonna mute the. I'm gonna mute this. Hold on. I'm gonna mute the sound that you can hear, and then I'll play it. Oh, fuck, that's loud. Hold on. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that either. All right, I'm watching this. What? Star can't summon Eidolons. Oh, that's Enigma. That's all he needs, that Blink Dagger. I think this was a TI video. I feel like it was. Ooh, that punch hook. Toilet bowl. Little Eidolons. Ooh, change a tune. And the glasses. Enigma Squirtle. Oh shit. Let the beat drop. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, it dies anyway. No, I haven't seen that, but that's fucking funny because that shit happens in real. Oh man, dude, that's funny. Oh, for real? I don't know. Like, I get nervous with that shit because I haven't read all the rules or whatever. I don't know what. Oh, I don't know. That's the thing. It's I really just have no idea what the rules actually are, so I just don't fucking do it. But yeah, that legit happens. That legit happens actually, like kind of often. If you get an enigma, it just bounces in there. Did he go over positions? Because positions another big thing, and like the safe lane, mid lane, off lane, soft support, hard support, like what their different rules are. And then as an FPSer though, like especially because most first person shooters, did you ever play Fortnite? Okay, so let's go back to the Overwatch. So there's the same rules, like it has the same kind of feel. So you'll end up with like your tanks, and they're supposed to be in the front. They're supposed to be getting like all that bouncy like meat shieldy shit. You know, Gorilla comes in there and does his damn thing. But then and then you have like your backlines, your support, your heals, and all that. So Overwatch and Dota like translate very well. It's just the point of view that's going to make the difference. And obviously, you're not playing like a PPP guy. So, and I think the only main thing, at least last time, I stopped playing Overwatch a little while ago, but I remember the only big thing was like just cooldown management was like your big issue. Here you have cooldown management, farm management, support management, ward management, dewarding management. Like there's so many aspects of the game that are significant. But if you're playing Winter Wyvern, she's typically, and it is a she, she's typically considered a support role. I actually think most people in the entire game should start as a carry, like because playing a dono when I was getting okay, all right. So sniper dies to like bloodseeker, people that can jump in the back. If you're Winter Wyvern, like you'll have like range, but he has like even more range because it's fucking sniper. You need to get invisible and jump on top of him. Like there's no way you're gonna be able to do well up against a sniper, especially. And sniper is one of those guys that has like the invisibility. He grabs like a shadow blade and then he just pops up out of nowhere, and then your health just goes. And you're like fuck, respawn, and then like you go out and then like they have a little bit of vision of you, but now sniper knows. Like all I have to do is just go invisible and get free food. So he sees you for a second, just like it's super annoying. Wards, especially with invisibility on top of it, are going to make sure that you can see the sniper coming. It's no. Buyback is reserved for like typically role or like game changing fights. If you see somebody else buy back and it's like kind of late game, then go for it. Wait, hold on. Are you playing turbo or regular? Because I play like 99% regular, unless I'm just trying to get cavern crawl out of the way, which is what I'm doing, which is why I'm playing turbo. Okay, so unranked all pick is a regular game. So you're going to spend time, and the game can last like significantly longer, right? The second you go into turbo, you're just getting it over with. Like it's a 20-minute game. Like anything over 20 minutes is kind of weird at that game mode. But I'll just show you the reason why I'm getting it over with is because like there's the cavern crawl map, which I'm trying to get done. Oh, you're playing just bots. Okay, cool. So you're not going to get flamed on pretty heavy. But before you even play a bot game, I would say and I do this all the time, and I've done it on stream every now and then, but I'll just show you. Like, I'll just grab Animage, Demo Hero, and I buy, like, 0 items. Like, I do none. And I've had, like, parties where I'm like, fucking last hit party. And so I'll sit here and I'll just talk shit with people for like an hour. And I'll just grab, you know, a couple heroes. And I'll usually do this until level 5 at like most. No items in my inventory. And then just see if I can last hit. And then deny. And then last hit. And then deny. And then just sit here. And then there's the stop button so you don't auto attack. Right? So you can just stay here forever. Which in my case, my stop button is my space bar. And then you have to get and learn the patience level of being able to do, and then you have to choose, you know. So I would say spend some time last hitting before you actually go out and play a character if you plan on getting farm. If you can last hit, you can carry. The hard part about carrying, though, is knowing who to go on. Because anti-mage can kill, like, XYZ people on here. Like, he's not good at killing everybody, but he's good at, like, oh, there's a low farm Medusa who has a shitload of mana. Well, all he does is nuke down mana and cause damage based on mana. So anti-mage will destroy a Medusa with like one item. It's called Manta style. But so like there's a lot of countering that goes on. Yeah, you have to get last hits. Like, hands down, absolutely, under all circumstances. You never push the lane, which basically means you right click. All right, I'll show you that too. So I'm just gonna go to demo here. Do I spawn with it? I should spawn with one. If not, I'll go to a bot game really quick. Okay, this is stupid. But right here, there's this tower, and I'll get to it. So when you get to the tower, there's an what the hell? So there's the tower. So that tower right here has armor and extra regen. And it's based on my brother said kill your little how do you know that 1 second? Okay, so that's kind of tricky. So if you look, I'll explain the tower stuff too, because you don't want to just sit here and auto attack, right? So if you hold down Alt, you can see the ring, and then either in or out of tower range. So once I come into it, 3.7, and then out of it 2.7. So I get more regen by staying in the tower. If they kill my creeps and then they push the creep waves against to the tower, and I'm fighting under my tower the whole time, I'm regenning, I have more armor, and then be attacking the wave, and then just right click, right click, right click. Then what happens is this lane will push into theirs, and then they get the aura buff. So they end up with bonus armor. They also end up with the bonus regen. So you never want to do this. If you have, and then if you go into settings, you can actually customize your keys. A lot of mine are on quick cast. But hold position I have as my space bar. Find what you need feels comfortable for you. A lot of people have like item slots on as a space bar. So I'll show you. Okay, so you can see like each one of these actually has its own like button that you press. Some people have space bar as one of these. Usually it's like a panic button. They get used to like one item slot. Like I'm always going to be blinking this game if I have like a blink dagger. So you'll end up with like a blink dagger, like blink, and then you just pounce in there. If you have any one of these, as you can customize it, right? But the biggest thing is you want to make sure you have a hold position as something like that is, and you get used to pressing that something. So right before you're going to go up and like kill something or right click on a creep and then get a last hit or deny. I'm not going to let this come up. Let's wait for these to spawn. So you got to think, if you look at the time, and it's kind of messed up because there's a lot of math that's intuitive, which is why you have to spend the time to do it with each hero. Attack speed on this guy is 0.62. That's how long it's going to take for me to like right click and then for it to leave my hand. But there's a travel distance. So am I far away or am I close? So like you have to be able to do it from both ranges. I just did practice with this guy for a while. So you have to get used to that. And then there's a turn radius time. So if I'm here and then my character, if you watch, he literally has to turn around and face the hero or face the creep before he last hits. You have to calculate the turn radius time. So that's another thing that you have to get used to doing. Outside from that, if you're newer, and then even if you're just trying to get used to it, the first thing I would say is always face whatever you're about to right click. So if you're going to attack that guy, you don't face away, but right click like you're going to face towards it, and then hit your stop action, and then he'll stop facing the creep you want to kill. So you could face this way and then try to get it, but your timing is going to potentially suck because you have to like calculate like the additional time rotation, or you can just face a direction and then pause it and stop before you get it. So now let's ignore the fact that I have like way more damage than I need to have at level 4. So you want to calculate timing, and then it eventually becomes instinctual. So before I start a new hero, let's say I'm gonna first time. It doesn't matter who it is. Like I don't play a whole lot of Invoker. I used to, but I realized that my son was a better Invoker than me, so I stopped. So, Punk Face is still me. That's still totally me. I changed the channel name because a lot of people were asking me why I'm a punk, and then I'm like, I'm not a punk. And they're like, yeah, you are. I'm like, no, I'm fine. So I changed my name to Mega Million Zero. But I've been Punk Face forever, and then so yeah. But thank you, I appreciate that. But the donos totally do work, but not necessary. But thank you if you do. Oh, dude, hell yeah, dope. I appreciate that, man. Okay, so right here you can choose what direction you're going to be facing. The biggest thing is right now I have 51 right click. Everybody has a certain amount of armor, so you can see there's 2%. If you hold the Alt button down, it's going to take off 10% right there. So even though I do 51, I have to subtract an additional like 5 or 6 damage to that I would typically be doing on top of. So or minus. So instead of 51, I'm probably doing closer to like 45. The 45 range is probably one of the hardest things to actually get into. And you can see right there, it's a nightmare. Nightmare. I got 1. So that's 1 out of 3. Nope. Nope. Actually, I think, let me do this legit right because there's a buff that they get. Let's do this again. Demo hero. And let's see if I can pull this off. Dude, I've spent so many hours doing Invoker. I should be able to pull this shit off. Let's see if I can grab. But there's benefits. And the thing is, like, so right now, stock, I'm at 47, which is even lower than I was. So stopped. I'm facing the hero or the creep. And see, I missed it. I was too soon. So now I'm going to make the adjustment. And you just got to trust your gut at that point. So now I'm calibrated again. And so now I know how low I actually have to hit. And it's a friggin' patience thing. And it's going to get harder. Oh. Let me double check. Hell, dude, no way. Fuck yes. Oh my gosh. Dude, 1060, that's fucking massive, dude. Dude, thank you. That's a lot, man. I appreciate that a lot. Oh my gosh. Fuck yeah. Thanks, man. I make, dude, that's dope. So you see the little ogre magis that are walking around the screen? If you want one, bro, I'll totally make you one. Not the ogre magi, but if you have a character, I'll make you a Wyvern, man. Wyvern, I have Dark Willow I'm doing next, and then Keeper of the Light, and then I'll do Winter Wyvern next. So that way, when next time you come on, you'll have a little fucking Winter Wyvern here instead of that Ogre Magi. Dude, I enjoy doing it. I plan on doing them for people anyway. So, but that's my bonding time with my daughter is doing that shit. Okay. But so back to what I was saying. So you can see that it's not easy to really hit at that 47 range, but a lot of it's going to be patience. Most people will over kind of commit 1, 2, and then, okay, if that creep here, by the way, was by itself up against this tower, you wait for the tower to hit it 3 times, and then you will always get it on that last hit, the 4th, as long as you're the 4th. But, dude, thank you. Well, all right, 2 seconds before you go. Whenever you're going to go into this starting items, you want to make sure that this base number is significantly pumped up. as much as you can, and then you're going to be able to practice. If you go into a match like this with no items at level 1, you'll be able to practice raw, which means when you're getting into a live game, when you're under pressure, instinctually, you'll have a better chance of getting farm. Most people miss out on the first wave of farm. That first wave of farm is a magic stick. And if you're the one with a magic stick in a lane and they're not, you're basically winning. Right here, so I'm at 60 attack damage right now, which is natural. But so the iron branches, for example, 61, 62, 63. Typically, people also get like additional mantle intelligence. So that's 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. So just with these items here, I gave myself like a 10% bump, right? Like that's actually, it was more than that. It was more like, because I started at 60, so I ended up with like maybe like a 13% bump, which means my chance of hitting these, I have a little bit more. Yeah, so I have a little bit more of a chance of actually like getting the last hits. Never ever underestimate Coiling Blade on melee or ranged. It does not matter. If you're getting chased and you're about to die, then you can actually just come in here and then, you know, cut yourself a new path. If you're, you know, you're running away and then you want to like juke somebody out, you can come in that way too. And dollar for dollar, you end up with additional 6 damage, and the thing is cheaper than anything else. It's 6 damage for 130. A lot of people, what's a tree do when you cut it? Well, in this case, it just falls over and dies. So that's the Coiling Blade. Obviously, tangos, you can eat the trees, which is, there's a term from Dota 1, eat, good luck, have fun, and then eat trees, die fast. So that's a Dota 1 reference on the rules, I think. When I'm practicing, no, I go in this naked. I make sure I have nothing on me. I don't give a shit. I will sit, because I don't have any pressure. So I need to learn to see at what patience level will I have to hit in order to like get these last hits. And then not just the patience level of like tick, 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 and then find that sweet spot to like single it out, but also the timing, like the 0.62, because everybody's got a different timing for attack speed. Some people are like really fast, and then they have like a really slow projectile speed. Some people are slow, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Sorry for keeping you up. You have a beautiful night. Take care, dude. I appreciate the tip for show. I've been playing for a long time. It is almost 5 o'clock in the morning right now. It is 4:33, and I am just staving up to drive my kids to school, and I'm going to come home and go to bed. But yeah, it's 4:34 right now, a.m. Oh, but regular cutting a tree, no, you get pathing. Eating a tree with tangos, you get life. All right. Yeah, you take care, man. I appreciate that a lot. You be safe. And you want to hit me up any questions, you're more than welcome to, always. It really depends on my son's schedule, because some days he has late days, so we're up until whatever time it is for you, minus 3 hours. We'll be up until like 1 a.m., so it's 4:34 right now. So we're usually until like 6 o'clock for you. About 6 o'clock is when every other weekday, we put it down at 6 p.m. for you. Outside from that, we play at like random times on the weekends. It really depends on my wife's workload. Like if she's like busy, and then we have nothing to do, we will stream for like 10 hours straight. And then it's either 10 hours all day, 10 hours all night. I don't know, it just depends on what time we woke up. But then it's kind of all over. I am about to start setting up an actual schedule. So once I get the schedule, I'm going to have that posted for sure. I'll absolutely have that posted. And I'll make sure it's up there. But right now it's a little random. But usually by the time 6 p.m. is done for you, we're out. Oh, dude, for sure. Thank you, too. And any issues or questions, man, I'm totally down. Hell yeah, I will, for sure. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Oh, here, And then that command throws fireballs on that little ogre magi, by the way. But later, man. See you. Deuces, brother. Be safe. What's up, Tree?
I'm just dropping in some mid pips.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Did a little training seminar. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I ate a no join here. It's cool. Let me jump back into this. I need to see Cavern Crawl. How's your game going? Still good?
I've given up.
Did Africa finally like give up and die or what?
Oh, Africa was a long time ago, man.
Oh, dude.
Portugal just took everything.
So Portugal won?
Oh, I don't know if they're gonna win, but
So
they
what?
took over the peninsula, and it's just rebellions happening everywhere.
That's
Hungary.
Damn. So what
I
is
think
it like?
my
Risk your
last-ditch
job is
effort-
yeah.
I think my last ditch thing is gonna be taking the last boat I'm making, just load an explorer on, and just see if I can get to the new world or something. I don't know.
Let's find a new continent in the middle of this
Yeah.
game. Come on, Pandora. That's awesome.
I don't think that's gonna work out because I was already at war with the Greek without meeting him. Well, I'm not sure how that happened.
Oh, you probably were at war with one of their allies, so they got forced into warring with you.
How did they meet?
I mean, like, hey, there's this prick over there in the corner. I know you've never met him, but we're going to war. All right. That's kind of what they. That's my guess. Did you ever play?
Yeah.
Did you ever play Masters of Orion?
Nah, but I do play a lot of those like Space Empire games. So yeah.
Oh, dude, Masters of Orion. Like, I'm down. I have all three on Steam. Like for real. But it's turn based. But I used to play this shit with my dad a long time ago, and it was like nonstop, over and over and over. And then one day, one of us actually went like a spy build, and then spies became like banned. Like you were not allowed to build spies, because essentially like infrastructure free, like they can take over an entire planet. And then like you wake up on your next turn and like your home world is gone. You're like, what the fuck happened to my home world? Like I was on the map, and then like I have no vision of this part of the map. What the fuck? And then like 5 turns later, be like a spy has been caught. But by that time, you're like, I don't give a shit. I'm not getting my planet back. So we played it like all the time, but it was the one rule was no spies because they're so fucking broken. Any kind of espionage is fucking GG. And no shit, I did that to my dad once, and he like rage quit on my ass. And that's why the spies are no longer allowed. But all I did is I sent my spies to training camp just over and over and over. I never sent them to a single mission to like jack his shit up. And then they all came back and they're like level 9, like broken as fuck. And then I'm like, all right, go see what you can do over there. And then like half my dad's empire was gone in like 4 turns. And he was just like, I'm not playing, this is dumb. And he was just fucking out because he had no counterintelligence to catch my spies. Which was the shit. It was hilarious. Oh, shit. I don't think anybody's playing right now.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see if I can pull it up. Extra more. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Wow, that is super dope. I think I have it. Hold on. I do. I have Masters of Orion 1, 2, and 3. And Master of
Nice.
Orion, which is a 2017 version. Oh, dude, this one looks pretty. Did I ever play this? Playtime 108 minutes. Looks like I played one game with Robo, and Ivan, he just bounced. Like, fuck this game. I wonder how much it is. Oh, store page. Really quick.
Spaceships.
If I remember right, you actually couldn't buy it on its own. You had to buy the stupid all of them. What? Oh, it's on sale right now, too. Oh, and it's for sale on its own. Dude, that is dope. What? I have a friend who's played this? Okay, let me get... How do I link you a Steam page or a video? Is that possible? See if this is some shit you'd be into. Boom. See how that goes. That sucks. All it did was copy Master of a Rack. It's so stupid. Do this. Masteroforion.com. What? I didn't know it had its own website. Video. Don't buy it from their GOG website. If you decide to buy it, it's 50% off on Steam. So don't. If. Can I get banned for commercials? Skip ads. Oh yeah, it's just way prettier. Okay, here. This will work. That's just a way prettier version of the original games, it looks like. I think my wife is actually about to wake up too. In like 15 minutes or so. So I'm going to call the stream. It's been a beautiful night for everybody that's there. Don't go anywhere, Tree. I'm just doing my shout out to everybody. Thanks for being up with me tonight. I'm going to go watch some stupid videos of a video game I haven't played in a really long time. And I'm going to probably be waking my wife coffee and eggs here in a little bit. It is currently 4:44 in the morning. I've had a beautiful night with it. Big shout out to Unique. So thank you very much, dude. Like, you don't know what that means to me emotionally, mentally. It just tells me like I'm at least working on the right path with what I'm doing and the mentality and the grace that I'm trying to give and pass down and pass around, because we all have fucked up problems in our lives sometimes. So hit me up if y'all ever need anything. I'm always here. I don't care the question too big, too small, not a big deal. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been great. And we'll absolutely do this shit again. Bye-bye.